Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to cut and seal a 360-degree peplum. And peplum simply means a very short flare you attach to either your blouse, your jacket, or your dress. So that is what I will be doing in this tutorial. And trust you're going to enjoy this video. Just take your time and watch this to the end. Here is on Toastbank channel. In this channel, you have opportunity to learn how to cut and sew, and at the same time how to crochet different kinds of wear. So you can now see that this channel is a special channel for whoever wants to learn to cut and sew and to crochet. So I will implore you to join this great family. Thank you very much. So in this tutorial, I will be using an African print, okay, and I will be using lining or what is called facing. I'll also be needing the interface so that it will make it very nice to look. So right now we are going to start. Now I have here less than 1 yard. Since it's a peplum, a short flare, so I don't need much of the fabric. So I have about like 28 inches of fabric right here. So we are going to start. Now in cutting your 360-degree flare or peplum, you need your waist circumference. Now in this case, the waist circumference I will be using is 28 inches. So right now, I will be using the actual fabric, as you can see right here. So it's not pattern drafting. So right now, what I'm going to do is to fold my fabric, okay, towards the width of what I've just cut. So I'm folding it like this in 2 pieces. After folding it towards the width of the fabric, as you can see right here, then I refold it towards the length of the fabric. So I'm going to fold it like this. I hope you are getting it. So right now, I will be considering, like I've just said, the waist circumference. Like I said the waist circumference for this peplum is 28 inches. So since it's a 360-degree flare or peplum, what I will be doing is that 28 inches, I will be dividing by 8 inches. Very straightforward and very easy. And in fact, I will call this is beginners friendly. So all you need to do, whichever waist circumference you're working with, since it's a 360-degree peplum, just divide that circumference, the waist circumference, by 8 inches. Now in this case, 28 inches divided by 8 will give me 3.5 inches. So that 3.5 inches, I'm going to go ahead and add whichever allowance I feel. So I will be adding 0.5. So you can add between 0.5 to 1 inch to it. So I will be adding 3/4 of an inch, that is 0.75 to it instead of 0.5, because this is an African print. So if you are using a very stretchy fabric, I will advise you to use 0.5. So in this case, I will be using 0.75 to it. That is 3.5 plus 0.75. So I will be having the total of like a 4.25 inches. So that is what I will be marking. So on this tip here, I will just place my measuring tape. So I mark 4.25 inches. So I have it right here. So I will just go ahead and mark 4.25 inches, making sure that it is accurate. One does not exceed 4.25 inches. Okay, so this is how I'm going to go till I complete this round, 4.25 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, this broken line, I will just go ahead and connect like this. So you could use your free hand and you could use your curve tool, okay, whichever is convenient for you, you can go ahead and use. So you can see right now, so I've cut it, I've connected the lines together. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to consider the length. Now, the length for this is 7 inches. So 7 inches, I'm going to add extra 1.5 inches to it. So 7 inches plus 1.5 will give me the total of 8.5. So that 8.5 is going to serve as the length including the hem allowance. So I mark it straight, 8.5 inches. So I'm going to go round and mark it like I'm doing right now. So you can see that it's very easy, very easy. This one does not require any too much calculation. Once you just follow this step, you will get it perfectly. So as I'm doing right now, you go like that and measure 8.5 inches all round this circle at the waistline. Okay, make sure you are placing it exactly on this waist line here. So as you can see, 8.5, 8.5. Okay, so like this, I'm going to go till I complete this circle. So you can see I've completed the broken line. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to go ahead. I will simply connect these broken lines together. Like I said, you could use your free hand like I'm doing right now. And if you don't find that one convenient, then you go on using something curved, any curved tool that can go around this broken line like I'm doing right now. Once it does not exceed the line, then you are good to go. So right now, the next thing I'm going to do is just to go ahead and cut, tracing this line and cut it off. Then also at the base, I trace this line and I cut it off as well. So right now, that is what I will be doing right now. So I'm going to trace it like that and I cut it out. Can you see? So right now, we also go to the down part and do likewise. So the reason why I just added 1.5 inches to the down part is because I wouldn't want this the lining or the facing to be showing, and that is why I added like 1.5, so that I will use about 1 inch to fold it in. So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to remove all this and place it exactly on my facing and also my interface. So but in doing this, I'm going to reduce the length of what I have here. You know, I'm having 8.5 as the length. When it comes to cutting it on the on the facing, I'm going to reduce this by either 1 inch or 0.75 inch. So because I said that I wouldn't want this lining to be visible, that is why I've extended this to that point. Okay, so as you can see right here, I've used the main cut to cut out the facing and also the interface. Here is the interface. I'm using the light one. So right now, the next thing I'm going to do, you can see the main fabric is a bit like about 1 inch longer than that of the facing. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is to slash it, the three what to slash each of the side into two, to cut it into two, just to open it rather. So I'm going to open one of the sides like this. Okay, so I will also go ahead to the main fabric. I will do likewise. The two side that is like this, I will just go ahead and open just one of it. Okay, so I will open it like this, and for the interface, I will do likewise like I'm doing right now. I will open. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now, if you measure what I have here, you will have that exact waist circumference. So let's go ahead and measure. So right now I'm going to measure. So I have it. So I'm going to measure so that you can see. So you remember the waist circumference I said is 28 inches. So you can see I have my 28 inches right here. So this remaining part is the allowance. No, so the remaining part here, I think I should have like 2 inches left. And if you discover that these 2 inches, because it's going to be 1 inch here, 1 inch on the other side, so it's still okay. You can see I have 2 inches. So once you do it the way I've just we just started, you will get it perfectly. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and take my interface. I'm going to lay it on the main fabric. Okay, so there is one part that is glossy, so you are going to use the shining part, the glossy part. You lay it on the wrong side. This is the wrong side. You lay it on the wrong side like this. Okay, then I will go ahead and iron. So that's the next stage. So as you can see right here, I've went ahead to iron the interface to it. Can you see? So you can see it is a complete circle at this juncture. Can you see right now? So this makes it 360-degree flare. Okay, but the half of it is that of 180. I hope you have got it. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to take my facing. So I'm going to place it. I'm going to start from the base. I will place it, okay, at the base right here. So I will go ahead and stitch like 0.5 at the base here, from one end round to the other end. So that's the next thing I will be doing right now. So I will go to the sewing machine right now and do that quickly. Now I've completed everything. I've stitched it and also the side, and I've also turned it inside out. Can you see? This is what I have as the final product. Can you see? So I will just go ahead and attach it to whatever I want to attach it, if it is blouse or jacket and whatever. So this is the end product of our tutorial. I want to believe that you have really found this tutorial very helpful. If you have, please kindly give it a big thumbs up. And if you are yet to subscribe this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button below, and you also click on the notification bell. So also make sure your notification bell is always on, so that anytime I post a new video, you can have access to it. Thank you very much. If you have any question, feel free to drop your question in the comment section. And if you are, let me know your comments regarding this tutorial. Thank you very much. So till I come your way again, bye for now.